I just knew something went right the whole time. I look at the call log, I'm like 20-something minutes. What the fuck you talking to this nigga for? She was like on her bed recording them. Oh my God, this shit is so embarrassing, bruh. What the hell is going on, YouTube? Don't mind my excessive clapping. I'm just hyped because I'm actually seeing my channel grow before my eyes. Look how many subscribers we got. I need y'all to like, I need y'all to comment, and I need y'all to subscribe. Half of y'all not subscribed, and that's crazy. Watch the vid, subscribe, it's simple. Now, without further ado, you see the camouflage hoodie, so you know what time it is. It's story time. This story I'm finna tell y'all is not cap. This is 100% facts. I was with this chick for like 2 years, bro. Big regrets, big L. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. I took a L. I took a L, bro, so I'm finna smoke a L. Where do we start? The first place to start is taking y'all way back to 2017. So in 2017, I was living in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I went to this school, and it was this little one chick that we was friends and shit, but you know how it be. So I met the bitch. We ended up dating for like 3 months, bruh. We dated for 3 months while I lived in Tennessee. Come to find out, like a week later, I'm moving to St. Louis. I was hella mad, hella sad. You know, didn't want to do shit, didn't want to move. But little did I know, this shit was for the better. So like a little dumbass, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this relationship. I'm gonna make sure this shit work out. Biggest mistake I ever made, bro. I moved to St. Louis, right? Me and this girl do some long distance. But the thing is, when I moved to St. Louis, I made a new Snapchat. Because I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want nobody knowing I had a girlfriend. I ain't want nobody knowing that I was in a relationship. So I made a whole new Snapchat. I never was letting nobody know. Like, I kept it a secret from everybody at my school in St. Louis. The only people that knew I had a girlfriend was the people in Tennessee. Up here, everybody thought I was single. And y'all might say that's wrong. Hey, you doing wrong. You're not being open and honest. But guess what? That shit was for the better. Because, like, nobody know about this shit except for my close niggas. The only nigga who knew I had a girlfriend was my nigga Devin Greenwell and Giovanni. They was the only people who knew. I was capping to everybody else, bruh. Motherfuckers thought I was single. But look, this what happened. One day, me and her was like arguing hella bad. Shit wasn't going good. This like a year later and some months. A year and some months later, shit wasn't going good. We was like falling off. I'm surprised we even last that long, bro. I'm surprised. Because shit was just going terrible, bro. Like, shit was going terrible. Nothing was working out. We arguing, fighting. She was getting too damn big. I wanted her to work out because she was getting too big. Call me what you want. I'm not no dumbass. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So look, this what happened. This what happened. Let me stay on track. Damn, I don't want to spill this goddamn ash on me. But no. I keep getting off track. Let me stay on track. I was telling Shorty that she was just getting overweight. I guess she didn't like that. She like, oh, you supposed to love me how I am. You making me insecure, yada, yada, yada. But in my head, I'm like, hey, I'm just keeping it a stack and I'm keeping it a buck with you. I don't like the way you looking right now. So I guess that hurt her confidence or whatever. So whenever we was in a little whack-ass relationship, we used to do these things called pranks. I would be doing some little cheating pranks and all this other shit. So I was a little childish. That shit would be funny as hell though. So as I'm doing all these pranks, little do I know, I was setting myself up for downfall. We was fighting and shit, but you know, I ain't know it was gonna come of this. So look what happened. I'm at school. So at this point, we like a year or something into the relationship. I'm at school, shit was kinda going left. I'm sitting in class. I still remember this like it was yesterday. I was in English class. And it was this nigga I was friends with, bro. When I lived in Tennessee. We weren't like close or whatever, but that was like, I consider him like a friend. And probably same to him. We hung out outside of school and shit, you know. Him and my ex lived in the same neighborhood. They could like walk to each other's house. God, this shit funny as hell. Dude, hella ugly too. Nigga ugly as fuck. I ain't even on no hating shit. Like, I don't even got no beef, no problems, no nothing. I wish the nigga the best, but he was ugly in my opinion. But, I guess she took a liking to that nigga. He was smooth though. He did fuck all the hoes and shit. He was just ugly to me, but like, nigga was smooth as fuck somehow. So him and my ex bitch in the same neighborhood. A while back, he told me before we got together, him and this other nigga was telling me that she was trying to fuck them. And I ain't believe it. I ain't gonna cap. I found a lot of red flags in that bitch in the relationship. But it was like I couldn't hold that to her. We wasn't together. She was a virgin when I got with her. How I know what she was gonna become? I'm in English class. So now y'all got the context. My school and her school, 2 different states. Long distance relationship. But shit, I would visit or whatever. Like I was seeing her. Shit was going right to my head. But it all led to this. I'm in English class. Sitting down. I get a text on my phone. Ding! I open the motherfucking message. I still remember this shit like it was yesterday, bruh. It was a video on iMessage. The nigga that was my friend and my ex bitch, she was like on her bed recording them. They weren't fucking. In the video they wasn't. This bitch like, this nigga behind her like in the camera like, they had their clothes on but he like was behind her type shit. He got behind that. And she recording like that's her nigga or something. So my dumb, oh my god, this shit is so embarrassing, bruh. Cause I was such a lame ass nigga. He didn't have a shirt on, but he had some clothes on type shit. She had clothes on. So like he behind her like holding her and shit. Like and throwing like this song up or some shit like that. I don't even know exactly what it was. But they was just like listening to some music and her best friend. And oh my god, bro, I'm having flashbacks like a motherfucker. Why am I even telling y'all this? This shit hella embarrassing. That's what she sent me a video of. It was like a little 4-second video. They was listening to some music. They was like, she was recording like how girls do, like when they be with they nigga and shit. So as soon as I see that shit, bro, this shit is so embarrassing. But I'ma tell y'all what I said. Ah! Why did I do this shit? This is what I said. What the fuck? I wish I still had the screenshots. But I said like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, I'm literally shaking right now. That's the embarrassing part. Cause I was, bruh, like a year and something investing into this bitch, and then I see this. And like, it was dumb as fuck, bruh. Cause I'm like, why the fuck would you send me this? The first thing this bitch say is, she said that's old. I'm like, nah, bitch, that's not old. That's not old. Cause your hair, you just dyed it, and your hair wasn't like that. Bitch tried to play me talking about that's old when it was not. So I knew. I was like, I bet. I went on my old Snapchat, the little Tennessee Snapchat, and I posted, fuck that bitch. I added her. Not gonna say the whole name. But I said, fuck that bitch. Added her. Said she wasn't shit. All of that. Basically exposed her ass. Like letting the world know she ain't shit. I called my mama on FaceTime and I'm like, hey, she just cheated on me, blase, blase. You gotta tell your mama whatever going on. Like I love my mama, and I told her first. I had to go to the bathroom, nigga. I'm in school when it's happening. I'm sitting in school. That's the worst place to be. So I literally was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. FaceTime my mama. I was telling the girl she wasn't shit. Then they gonna FaceTime me while I'm in the bathroom, all of them laughing, talking about it's a prank. Motherfucker, what's a prank? That shit is not a prank, it's going too far. It wasn't a prank, bro. But my stupid, dumb ass believed that. I was so stupid. Like, so stupid. I didn't talk to her for like a day. She kept crying, blowing up my phone like, oh, it was a prank, bro. I fucked up. I know I fucked up. Whole time this bitch is lying, bruh. This bitch is lying like a motherfucker. Whole ass, nasty ass bitch was lying. Talking about it's a prank when it wasn't. This bitch lied so much and for so long, that I believed it because her best friend was saying the same shit. I really believe to this day that her best friend is the one that sent that shit to me, because she wanted the bitch and me to be broken up, because she knew what the fuck that bitch was doing was wrong. Them motherfuckers told me it was a prank after like 2 or something days of her blowing up my shit, crying, saying it's a prank. And my dumb ass gonna take the bitch back, bruh. Stupid ass nigga. That's who I was. Oh, that's so disgusting how I did that shit. That shit so damn nasty that I believed that. Only reason I believed it was a prank is because I had did hella pranks and she was saying she was gonna get me back. But the bitch conveniently lied. That shit was convenient for her. Lucky enough for her, it was long distance. So goddamn, it was long distance. So I couldn't really prove that it wasn't a prank. Believe the goddamn lie. So I ended up taking her back, but that shit fucked the relationship up completely. Like, we was already having way too many problems, and then you do that, and in the back of my head, I'm always thinking like, what the fuck going on? And I had the nigga blocked on her shit, but she unblocked him. So you already know when motherfuckers getting unblocked and all that, you already know what's going on. So anywho, I might start talking to other people and shit, cause I was just like, something wasn't going right. Me and her ended up breaking up because she wanted to like play around and shit. We broke up. We was broken up. She kept begging me to come see her, bruh. Like, for real, this bitch wanted me so bad. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. My motherfucking cousin set me up and make me go see this bitch. So my cousins forced me to come see her. We fighting. I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Bitch putting her hands on me. But somehow, some way, we end up being alright. And we was still broken up. We was not together, bruh. My cousins pulled back up. So I'm like, okay, I guess we can kick it then. So we went to my auntie house. And we was over there for a little bit. And someone was telling me, bruh, this shit long distance. So I'm getting my opportunity to see you. I'm going through her phone. I was like, she can look through my shit if she want to. It really wasn't nothing on there. I took her phone. This bitch go crazy. This bitch like trying to grab her phone from me, making sure I ain't seeing shit. She wouldn't let me go through nothing. I went through her FaceTime calls and I seen initial. The initial was the first letter of the nigga name she was with in that video. I look at the call log, I'm like 20-something minutes. What the fuck you talking to this nigga for? She like, oh, that's one of the friends I met when I was out with my best friend and we was hanging with these dudes. And I was like, oh, okay. But I still wasn't believing shit. Shit was fishy as hell. I knew what was going on. I spent the next day with her, we made up and fucking did some shit I regret. Fucking whack. I just knew something went right the whole time. I was just feeling something went right. When we was doing what we was doing for that one day that we made up, it was like the last day before I was gonna go back to St. Louis. I was just like, damn, this shit low-key fucked up. Like, you just basically wasting a nigga time. And now I'm going back to St. Louis. We done did what we done did and shit. You ain't even want to be with a nigga. So she was telling me she didn't want to date or whatever, and she wanted to be broken up. She wanted to be single. So really what she was saying is that she wanted to fuck other niggas and do whatever with other niggas, but still had me on her line. I was like, hell no. I was like, remember that with a 100 sign. And on my mama, I blocked this bitch on everything. And I started working on myself. Really, I wasn't even working on myself. I was just experiencing what it was like being single. And actually like having fun, all this other shit. Cause I was outside with my niggas. On my mama, they got me over that bullshit. And the craziest thing, bro, is that like I was like not talking to this bitch for like months. On months, on months. And she kept contacting me through my cousin's phone. She would call me on my, it would be my cousin calling me and I would be like, hello? And it's my fucking ex. And my cousin like, oh, she wanna talk to you. This bitch tried to get me back so hard, bruh. Like she was trying to get back with me so hard. And I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Like, don't talk to me, don't call me. I was really done. Like, on my mama, I was really over that bitch. And I like knew I was never gonna get back with her. She was begging for a nigga back hard and I was like, nah. I was like, so shit, let's be real. Did you fuck dude that you told me it was a prank with? she like lying, like, no, I didn't. And I was like, you still lying after 3 months? This why I never get back with you. And she told me the truth. She said, yeah, they fucked. It was a mistake. Said it was like once, then she said it was twice. Just lying and shit. And I was like, yeah, I knew it the whole time, cause something was just telling me. And I seen the FaceTime with the initial, the fact they lived in the same neighborhood. This nigga was walking to her shit and fucking her. And I was just sick, not knowing what the fuck was going on for real. I ain't even got no beef. Shit was what it was. I just learned a whole lot. Like, sometimes you gotta take your L to get them dubs. And I was like really realizing, like, damn, I done changed a lot. I grew confidence. Having fun with myself. I'm outside with my niggas. I was happy the breakup happened. Like, I could really live in St. Louis and live clean without like having to hide no bitch from everybody. And I was just like so much happier with myself. I might have did some shit wrong. Shit, she did some shit wrong. It is what it is. I ain't worried about none of that shit. I ain't got no resentment towards nobody. But I learned a whole lot. But that's gonna wrap up this story. Bitch low-key turned into a thought. Like, she did some dirty ass shit. But I'm out of this motherfucker. Y'all stay safe.
Smoking gas, I won't pass. Choking bad, this shit threats. Having motion, doing the dash. I'm always hoping, cop a bag. They hoping that I go outside. I know these little hoe niggas mad. This 40 gon' blow in your back. You try running off with a pack. This bitch in my lap, I don't lag. If I ain't got it, you get smacked. Mask up, all black. This how I'm coming, I don't give a fuck.